Welcome to Lab 4, Run Application in AKS. I'm an Azure Administrator as well as an Azure Solutions Architect. In this lab, you will learn how to update a Kubernetes manifest file, run an application in Kubernetes, and test the application. This lab is number 4 in a 7-part series. In the previous labs, an application was packaged into a container image. The image was uploaded to Azure Container Registry and a Kubernetes cluster was created. Hey, welcome to another lab by me, the Azure guy. This lab is called Run Applications in Azure Kubernetes Service. This lab is also part 4 of 7 of a series. And in this lab, we're going to deploy a sample application into a Kubernetes cluster. In this lab, we're going to learn how to update a Kubernetes manifest file, run an application in Kubernetes, and test the application. In additional labs, we'll learn how to scale out and update this application. To complete this lab, you're going to need the pre-created Azure-vote-all-1-1-redis YAML file. This is a Kubernetes manifest file. This file was downloaded with the application source code in a previous lab. Verify that you have cloned the repo and that you have changed directories into the cloned repo. Most of these steps were done in Lab 1, Create Container Images. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to change to my repo directory, hopefully. There we go. And I'm going to get my login server name. Excellent. Now the sample manifest file from the Git repo that we cloned in the first lab uses the login server name of Microsoft. We need to change that to reflect our application. So I'm going to head over to my directory, look for the YAML. There it is. I'm going to right click and choose open with, we can use Visual Studio Code or Notepad. Let's go with Studio Code, see what happens. If you're not familiar with Studio Code, it's a free code editor. It's quite useful. And we need to go find where it says Microsoft. Whoops, you can see this one has already been updated because it's I'm in my wrong directory. If you notice, I'm going to close this. Notice I'm in the Dave Azure voting app. This lab series is being done in this one. So pardon that. But we're now in the correct directory. Again, open with Visual Studio Code. And I believe it's line 51 that you want to change. Nope, line 57. So here is Microsoft, and we need to change that to this name. Let's see if I can, I think I got it highlighted this time. Copy. Go back to code. Looking pretty good there. We'll do a file save. Close that out. Okay, now we're actually ready to deploy our application to our cluster. So here we go. We could watch the progress here. You can see our external IP is pending. It should eventually change to an IP address. Once you see that, everything's completed and we don't no longer need to watch. So go ahead and press Control C and that'll take you out of there. Now to see our application, we're going to open up a browser and enter this IP address. Let's go up a new one here. It's 52.170. Oh, .170 again. Doesn't have it very often. And 98. If I typed everything right, did everything right, we should get a Azure voting app. Let's see. Do I have something wrong? 173. That's... Where did I get 98 from? Oh, I see where I got 98 from. 173. That's a little better. So I'm a dog person. So I'll go with 3 dogs. Pretty good. Now we could also do another command here just to get a little more action going. We can do a kubectl get pods. It's a very popular command. I gotta learn how to spell. I think we've used this command before in the previous lab, and you'll see we have 2 pods and running. So that's all for this lab. The next lab, we will learn how to scale a Kubernetes application and the underlying Kubernetes infrastructure. Again, in this lab, we deployed an Azure Vote application to a Kubernetes cluster in AKS, and we updated a Kubernetes manifest file, ran an application in Kubernetes, and tested the application. Thanks for watching.